All study abroad program participants are required to hold a valid passport, as it is mandatory for international travel. Please make sure that your passport is valid at least 6 months after the end date of your study abroad program. If your passport has expired or is going to expire soon after the end of the program, you will need to renew your passport to be able to travel abroad and re-enter the U.S. without difficulty. Please ensure that your name and date of birth are accurate and sign it in the space provided on the page above the biographical information page. Please also be sure to complete the emergency contact information section of your passport in pencil. This will be helpful if you should find yourself in a situation where someone has to be contacted on your behalf. Since a passport is valid for 10 years, you will want to complete this section in pencil, as it is anticipated that this information will need to be updated over time. Please also be sure to carry a copy of your passport in a safe but different location than your actual passport. Your checked luggage would suffice for this purpose. Having a copy of your passport will be most helpful if you are to lose or have your passport stolen, as it will expedite the process of obtaining another passport in such cases. You will always want to keep your passport and a copy of your passport in safe locations, and note that you do not need to have your passport on you at all times. A passport is a travel document, so it is not necessary to take it with you to class, for instance, or while running errands. Essentially, having this document on you at all times increases the chances of losing it or having it taken from you, so it is always best to keep it in a safe location when not traveling. A visa is a conditional authorization based on the traveler's citizenship and length of stay. Each country typically attaches various conditions to their visas, such as duration of stay, the territory covered by the visa, dates of validity, whether the visa is valid for more than one visit, etc. A visa is commonly a stamp endorsed in the applicant's passport. A traveler wishing to enter another country must apply in advance for a visa, if required, in person at the appropriate consulate general location, by mail, or online. The actual visa may be an endorsement in the passport or may take the form of a document or an electronic record of the authorization, which can be printed before departure and produced upon entry to the host country. Depending on the traveler's citizenship and the length of their stay, it is possible that a visa may not be required for short visits. UB Study Abroad will provide visa application instructions to students that are required to obtain a visa to study abroad on a UB Study Abroad program, and questions related to this process should be directed to the appropriate program advisor as indicated on the online program brochure on the UB Study Abroad website. Students participating on another SUNY or non-SUNY study abroad program should be provided with visa application instructions by the administrating institution. Furthermore, students traveling to territories outside of the study abroad location will be responsible for obtaining a visa if required to pursue personal travel outside of the study abroad location. International students must have their U.S. immigration documents reviewed in person by the International Student Office on their home campus. UB students will need to visit the International Student and Scholar Services Office, located in 210 Talbot Hall, next to the UB Study Abroad office, to ensure that their U.S. immigration documents are in order to avoid any problems with re-entry to the U.S.